Well, the Game Awards just passed for us, guys. We had a chance to actually get to finally see the first glimpse of the new Xbox coming in 2020 called the Xbox Series X with a brand new Halo clip shown in there as well. So in this video, we're going to break it down for all you, so stick around for all the details. How's it going, everybody? It's Kevin here once again, giving you another news commentary when it comes to Halo and Xbox. Just in general, guys, if you like these kind of news informational videos, please make sure to tap that like button. Let me know if you want to see some more content like this. Let me know in the comment section down below what your thoughts on this Xbox design, because it certainly has its fans and some of its not so many fans. So let's get right into the content here, guys. So don't forget to tap subscribe to keep you guys updated with everything going on the Xbox. And we're also going to be going in depth about the Halo trailer and some of the Xbox rumors coming around as well that we've read up on. So let's get right into the content here. So the Game Awards just happened, which is usually that yearly time where you get to announce all the good games and get to show off some cool things, as well as a lot of times developers and publishers will do. And this time we got the brand new Xbox. We did know, yes, Project Scarlett is coming in 2020. That's all we really knew about it. And we knew some specs of generally what they want to accomplish of the 120 frames, the 8K resolution, and things like that. And so we was wondering, but we never had a chance to actually see what the Xbox actually looked like. Well, in this trailer, guys, we actually got a chance to see what it actually looks like. And this thing looks like a legit PC tower. Like, this thing is pretty big. Like, it's a big rectangular shape that's gonna be taking up a lot of desk space for me for sure if I get that. Pretty thick, as you would call it. Maybe possibly hashtag thickbox. Can we get that trending, please? Anyways, so yeah, that's a pretty cool looking feature right there. One thing I definitely wanted to point out, guys, is that on the controller here, as I want to bring this up, is like, look at the middle button right there. Obviously, look at the controller. It looks very similar to what we've known from the Xbox from the previous gen, but look at that middle button. Looks like an upload button. This has me believe there has to be some kind of feature with the Xbox that you can share your content with, the community at large, which I think is going to be something that's going to be super important for this next generation, to utilize social media to get more people to show your content out to what you're doing and show off what you're doing in the game, and sharing your experiences, which is always so cool, which is something I've actually thought would be super important to add into Halo Infinite, which I definitely will be getting into right here. So let me know what you guys think about that. Is there going to be like a instant share button that you can upload to your Twitter, your Instagram, your Facebook, your MySpace if you're still doing that, and everything in between. So yeah, like I said, I've always wanted a kind of a share feature within Halo, but it looks like it might be getting on the console. And talking about Halo, let's check out the I took out a few screenshots from the trailer here to kind of point out. And so let's get into the shots here, guys. So we got this nice one with Master Chief overlooking this cliff area. Pretty dramatic kind of situation. There, I noticed that there were like obviously some explosions going on, but you didn't really see anything coming down to the ground. It was all coming from underneath. So we have seen it before where a Halo explodes from the inside. So it's certainly a possibility. But one thing I do want to point out in this picture here, if I bring out the red circles now like a true YouTuber, bam, here we go, some red circles for you guys right here. And you can see that I put out some circles on these little portions right here on the map, or in this visual, because they look like very geometric shapes that are kind of built into the ground, where everything else looks very organic, very natural. Why are these kind of geometric shapes sticking out? Are these kind of built-in cities, or is this on a Halo ring and they're kind of like developing locations or something like that? It's kind of tough to tell. Obviously, it's at this low resolution, at this far of a distance, you aren't able to really tell what's going on. And again, also, this whole entire clip might not even be part of the game, just because I think this is more of a promotional material, if anything. But obviously, with promotional material, you're got to still advertise what your game is going to look and feel and what to kind of somewhat expect. You might not be getting this exact moment in Halo Infinite, but you might be getting something similar to it, and I'm looking for that for you guys in here as well. I went frame by frame looking through this, and I didn't really see a whole lot to kind of go like, look, it's the Covenant, look, it's the Flood, look, it's this or that. But I did definitely want to point out that if you slow it down and take a look at this, you'll definitely notice some things that are a little abnormal to what you would just see from just watching the trailer here. Like I mentioned, also like having the explosions coming from the inside rather than coming down to it shows you maybe something like a switch was flicked, and then now the thing is starting to implode, or something else is going on right here. And this shot's actually very reminiscent of the Halo 3 trailer, right? When he's looking over and you look over, you see like the gigantic excavation that happened, and there's a gigantic wormhole happening right above the city. Like, it's just kind of maybe reminiscent of that kind of feel as well. Let's go to another shot here, just kind of panning over to the other side of the cliff. Again, you can kind of see it like it's just a very, very well shot. Looks amazing. The visuals on this look so good. This internal explosion looks gigantic. Like, you can see these flames kind of popping up all over the place, which is pretty crazy. I do want to again point out that throughout this entire section, we do not see a Halo ring in the skyline of this image. Now, we didn't get a complete 360 view of everything, but we got a good like 180 view. Now, depending on what angle you see the 180, obviously it's a ring, you still might not even catch it. So I'm just saying, like, maybe play off the idea we might not be spending our entire time on a Halo ring when it comes to the next Halo game, but that's just speculation there purely. Again, like just again, like the chief overlooking a cliff, just so reminiscent of the Halo 3 announcement trailer. So cool. And we'll go over to another shot here where it pans out, you kind of start making out the shape of the next Xbox here. Hashtag thickbox. And I pointed out here, like, I definitely could tell with the 4K resolution at this download I had. I can only do it at 720. But you can definitely see right behind him there is another very geometric shape building like thing, whatever it might be, behind him as well. So it's definitely like some kind of settlement within this area to take in consideration. Now, it doesn't really harken back much to like, say, Forerunner building structures, but as they are a little bit more flashy, at least, you know, they might have some lights, they might have a little bit of something showing off, as we do know from the previous trailer of the announcement trailer of Halo Infinite, that we got the chance to see some of those beacon towers that looked very much like, obviously, Forerunner structures. And so they don't really reminiscent of, none of these shots are not very reminiscent of that, I would say. But you can still see that these are definitely something that not natural. Now, it could be just to a different planet. This could be Earth. It could be still on a Halo ring that's being developed or something like that. Again, it's just speculation, but just something I kind of wanted to point out so you guys can kind of get your imaginations rolling with this whole thing. Another thing I wanted to point out in this trailer, you can see that Master Chief is holding, obviously, an assault rifle, but it doesn't look exactly, to me, at least like the Halo Reach assault rifle that a lot of people speculated he was using in the Discover Hope trailer. So definitely could be some kind of hybrid of it. Obviously, the angle on it isn't the best to be able to describe exactly which one it is, but to me, it kind of looks like maybe like a hybrid between the Halo Reach and Halo 3 assault rifle kind of look to that. Another thing also to point out, in the back of his helmet, where the AI chip would go, it is dark, so there is no, Master Chief is still not using an AI in this clip, at least apparently. Again, this is all, could be just promotional material, not actually something that could be alluding to what's in the game here, but it's just something to take note of that I know as well, looking at these different shots within the trailer. So this Xbox Series X looks like to be very powerful. I mean, like I said at the beginning, when they announced those different kind of things they're looking to achieve at E3 2019, having the 8K resolution, 120 frames, which I'm like, that's going to be a pretty beefy machine. And looking as we finally got a chance to look at the model of the Xbox Series X, I was able to see, like, yeah, this thing looks like a legit PC tower. This thing is beefy. It's going to be strong. You're going to be able to run your games pretty damn well. Hashtag thickbox. Let's get that trending. Come on. But anyway, and also we got a chance to look at a little bit of the Master Chief and whatever environment or whatever the hell is going on in that clip. Can't exactly tell precisely, but some things I just kind of wanted to point out. And plus, it's, you know, it's Halo Infinite, it's Halo, it's hype, dude, it's exciting. It's a very exciting time to be a Halo fan and an Xbox fan right now, guys. So if you like these kind of new informational videos, please make sure to tap that like button. Let me know you want to see some more content. Like this, leave a comment down below with your thoughts on the Halo shots and also the new Xbox console, what you would like to see with it as well. How much would you be willing to pay for this console to be able to do 8K and 120 frames. And so, let me know in the comment section down below, guys. And if you're new to the channel, stay up to date with everything going on within the Xbox and Halo community. Make sure to tap subscribe, guys, to keep yourselves up to date with everything going on. Check out the videos on the screen right now. If you missed any content from me, I'll chat you all in the next video. Peace out.